Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is Cornelius Lurinda with another video. So in this video, we are continuing on the practice questions. This is calculus, differential calculus, and we are looking at the use of the chain rule. So we are applying the chain rule in these practice questions. So in the previous video, we looked at the practice question 1A. In this video, we're going to answer question 1B. Okay. So B has x squared minus x plus 1 raised to the power 3. So here, if you remember, okay, we can expand this. Yeah, maybe you can use binomial expansions, expand that, and it would be a really lengthy process, which you don't need to do. That is why we have something we call the chain rule. So even for question number A here, you can expand it, okay? But it would be a lengthy process. That is why we have the chain rule and we don't need to expand. We just need to know the application of the chain rule. So, first of all, we're going to say y is equal to x squared minus x plus 1 raised to the power 3. And then we'll say let u be equal to this that is inside the brackets or the parentheses. So x squared, I'm just copying this here, x squared minus x plus 1. That's all. That's your u. And then whatever remain will be a y. Y is equal to what? This has now become u. So it is u raised to the power 3. So your du dx is equal to 2x minus 1. And then here your dy du is equal to 3u squared. To explain that, I'm just saying that this exponent or this power will be multiplied by the number in front of x, and in front of x there is an invisible 1 right there. So an invisible 1 is going to be multiplied by this invisible 1. 2 multiplied by that invisible 1, you're going to have 2. And then you keep the coefficient, you keep this variable the same, don't get rid of it. You subtract 1 from the power. 2 minus 1 is power 1. Power 1, we don't need to write it. Then here is a power 1 multiplied by the number here in front is negative 1. And the power 1 will lose 1, it will become x to the power 0. Any number is to the power 0 is 1. And 1 multiplied by negative 1 is just negative 1. Okay, to proceed, we need to write the chain rule. Dy dx is equal to dy du, you multiply by your du dx. So your dy du is this right here, which is your 3u squared multiplied by your du dx, 2x minus 1. Okay, so to proceed here, you need to remember that we said let u be equal to x squared minus x plus 1. In the beginning of the video, okay? Or let me say, in the question rather, there was nothing like u. If you look at this question, you can't see any letter u. So in our final answer, there shouldn't be u. To conclude, we'll say, therefore, dy dx is equal to 3 multiplied by u. U is x squared, okay, minus x plus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 1. And that would be your final answer for your dy dx. Okay, so that's using the chain rule. So we are done with that part. Let's now use the core. So I'm going to use both methods. To use the core, we will say that if we are going to differentiate this as one function, okay? Let's differentiate it. What do I mean? I'm saying that your dy dx is equal to this power 3 will be multiplied by the number in front of the brackets right here. And in front of the brackets here, there's an invisible 1. So 3 multiplied by the invisible 1, you're going to have the 3, then x squared minus x plus 1, like that. And then this power 3 will lose 1. It will lose 1. It will become power 2. So, of course, here I forgot to put power 2. Sorry for that. It was my mistake. So, power 2 here. And then after it loses the power 2, you're done. Okay, let me explain what I've done. So this exponent 3 multiplied by the number in front of the brackets, 3 times 1 is 3 multiplied by x squared minus x plus 1 raised to the power 2. Then you multiply by the derivative of this core. The core is whatever is inside the brackets. So you have your x squared minus x plus 1. Derivative of derivative of x squared is going to be 2x. The derivative of minus x is going to be minus 1. Derivative of positive 1 is just going to be 0. Okay? So therefore your dy dx is going to be equal to 3 multiplied by x squared minus x. Okay, 3 multiplied by x squared minus x plus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 1, of course here being raised to power 2. So this here, this bracket is being raised to power 2. That is your final answer. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for the support. I hope I can continue at least contributing something. This has been Cornelius Lubinda with another video, and bye bye.